first question, overall thoughts on today's win?
Well, I'm happy about the win. I thought we played very, very well. We stuck to the game plan and we were able to execute in areas, certainly on the attack today. Things we've been working on, our attack penalty corner unit was a fantastic overall. Not just Kerry's goal was great today, but also just the setup, the stop and the insert. We had a great diving goal today. We've been working on diving, and we had a great one-on-one goal by Long Divide. So I'm really, really happy how we executed.
Go to that first goal, you mentioned Lauren Divide. It seemed like today, during a lot of the game, the field was really open, a lot of long passes from the defensive end into the attacking end. What did you see from them that really made them go with those long passes, especially on that Divide goal?
Right, well, what really was happening, their midfield, UC Davis midfield played a phenomenal game. And not just the way they set up, but they were just workhorses that we have not faced that. And I have to credit the pressure, the amazing pressure that they put on in between the two 25s, which is the midfield area. And that being said, when we were able to pass through that, that's when we were able to execute. We struggled in the second half being able to do that.
In that second half, it really seemed like probably around the 10-minute mark, UC Davis started getting a lot more opportunities. What do you see from them that, sort of made the momentum shift in their favor a little bit?
Well, I think that's what they did. They really, knowing that they're down 2 goals at the time, they had nothing to lose, and they really, really stepped up, and they put a tremendous amount of pressure, not only in our midfield, but they really pressed Crizzy on the center back today, and Crizzy had such a great steady game, and if it was not for Crizzy, the things could have been very different behind the defensive end for us today. And I thought she did a remarkable job. The backs in general did a very, very good job. They were very steady, and we haven't faced a team pressing that hard before, so I think it was a great test for us as we prepare for Old Dominion.
Speaking of that game versus Old Dominion, how do you take a game like this where, low-scoring game 3-2, second half they came back a little bit, and put that into a game plan versus a team like ODU that, of course, played really well last year and is playing very well this year?
Well, that's what we have to do, and this was a great game for us, a great experience having a team like UC Davis press us so hard in the backfield and the midfield, and to see us try to come out of it. I think the film is going to be great for us in a learning experience, but most importantly, using that type of pressing, and that's what Old Dominion's going to do. And I think we were able to get out of it today, and now we just got to continue to learn how to move the ball with speed, make the ball do the work when we are pressed that hard, and play with confidence.
I think one of the major stats you could look at in a negative light would be coming into this game, you guys had allowed 30 penalty corners for the other team as opposed to only 17 in the first half. Why do you think there's such a big drastic difference between the two halves, and how can you fix that for ODU next week?
Right. Well, I think we're still, where we are in our game, we still have a lot of improvement to go. And our second half has not been that strong. And our mental game and our fitness, and not being able to talk to the team about that today, is we've got to learn how to play the 70 minutes. It's got to come, you have to play with your heart regardless of anything. And that's something I really did see from UC Davis. Not that we didn't, I think we did. I think we just didn't play 70 minutes of that. And certainly the second half we are struggling with a little fitness and a little fatigue in that area, but it's the mental game.